Hey y'all, what's up? It's Joanna Leaves and welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 5 of 12 days of Christmas. Okay, so for today's video, I figured it's been a while since I've done a begonia collection video. Because my begonias are my least problematic plant, I really don't even I feel like I don't talk about them a lot. So I figured today I would get in with them, show y'all all the begonias, and then also kind of talk a little bit about some of the feelings that I'm having about begonias, because I'm having a little bit of a, not a hard time with them, but a hard time of figuring out what direction I need to take them or how I need to approach plant care when it comes to my begonias, simply because they're so unproblematic, but they also grow like weeds. Okay, so with that being said, let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start with the one that y'all could see. This is not going to be in any order. I'm not ranking them. I'm just kind of doing some growth updates, just checking in with them a little bit. This one here, let's pull her down, is my Begonia maculata. And I just did a short for plant miss, because it's actually one of my favorite plants of this year, top 25. And the reason for this is that this plant has been through so much with me and I still stuck around. So it's also going to be really bushy because it has some other vines or offshoots that are coming out on the back side. Y'all, the kid germs are cooking me up, so excuse my voice for the next few videos. This plant I got initially from Gabriella Plants, right? And it was not this big when I got it. It should be bigger right now, but let me get into that. So I got the plant and it was real itty bitty. I think I even unboxed this plant on my channel in one of my very first videos, and it was doing well. And then one day I think I went to water it and I picked up the pot, and a chunky little, it probably really and truly could have either been a spider or a large soil mite. It was pretty big to be a baby mite, and I got so moved that I literally completely chopped I just completely chopped off all the plant from the top, threw out the bottom, sprayed and treated the plant, and then propagated it. And that's how we are here. But I propagated it in water, so there's hella stems. I think I potted up those props on this channel too. And I threw out a bunch of the stems that were inside of the water prop just because it wasn't going to fit nicely. And when I initially potted it up into, it was a smaller pot than this. I potted it into something maybe about this high, and it was pretty short. It probably had leaves that were still small, so the largest leaves were probably this size. And I just completely forgot that I was supposed to keep it really moist, so it started crisping up. And then I was like, okay, take life seriously. So I started watering it properly, keeping it consistently moist all the time, especially when you're going from water to soil. It's really important to keep those transitions moist for a little bit. So I started doing that, and then boom, she just kept growing. She's just trucked along, and now she's here. I barely, this is gonna sound wild, for her to be one of my favorite plants, I don't have to consider much. All I do is water her with whatever water is in my watering can. Whether the water got myco in it, don't got myco, whether it's just water or it's fertilizer water. I just give her something and she just keeps going. All right, so sticking with the cane begonias, I'm gonna go ahead and get my next cane type begonia. Okay, so this is, ooh, she is getting blown up by that light. Okay, so this is the begonia that I used to be calling my Begonia Rockstar Lifestyle, but I know someone so kindly told me the proper name, so I'm gonna just put it on the screen here. Okay, so I love this plant. She is really just a joy to grow. She's gotten really, really big from the first time that I think I showed you guys this plant on this channel. She is just monstrous. I'm not even gonna lie. So with this plant in particular, as I'm sitting here showing y'all her, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get to a point where I have to restart her. She's probably gonna have to be one that gets restarted once a year, quite literally, just because I don't have the capacity, right, nor the space to have a plant much bigger than her. I don't know, I need to figure something out, and that's kind of where I'm at with the cane begonias. They grow so quickly and it's so fun to watch, but then they grow so quickly and you're like, what am I going to do with this? And I could just keep the cycle going. And I'm thinking maybe I need to adjust parts of how I grow and care for plants. And maybe a part of the begonias is just that I like what the foliage looks like. So maybe restarting them every few months wouldn't be the worst. Here's one that I love, but I'm actually 100% sure that I'm going to restart this one no matter what. And this is my Maurice amey. So I love this plant, and it scratches many itches. It scratches that itch for me that I have for the Begonia Sinbad sometimes, or for any of those other like snowcap, etc. begonias. My only thing is, I don't know what is happening with this one random incredibly thick stem. So like, I like that it's this thick, but then it's bald. All throughout the whole thing is just bald. But I do see that it's activating some nodes below, or something is happening. I'm unclear, but I don't like this one. It looks weird. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut that out. And I'm actually thinking to myself, the plant itself is taking up a lot of width, but because it's taking up all this space, I'm thinking to myself, it might be necessary for me to just restart. And then instead of having like 7 million vines in the pot, focus on having maybe like 3, and making sure that I'm staying on top of it, growing up the trellis, not the trellis, or like the stakes properly. And then just continuously restarting from there. Because again, it does look nice when I set it down, but it takes up a lot of space. Here is another cane type begonia, but this one is actually one of my favorites. This is my Begonia listada. I almost forgot the name. Oh my God. But yes, so I love this begonia. She is sensational. As she's now finally focused, you guys can get up on that. She's so full. Her internodal spacing is nice and tight the way I like it. She's also got her little baby flower. I love the flowers on these. Those little cute flowers, I love them. Love them, love them, love them. She's got a couple blooms going, which I love to see. I will say that she grows easily. Even when I'm like, she falls off and starts hanging, she's still fine. I typically, once in a blue, like I'll just pull her up, attach her, and then her leaves will just straighten back out in max a week. But really and truly, it's not that big of a deal. I probably would only do it if I feel like, oh, the plant has some stress or strain on it. So maybe I might pull her back up and kind of gear her towards the trellis. I just use the plant Velcro, and I attach her, like you can see in the back, there's a plant Velcro on there, and I just attach her to the trellis, and then the leaves straighten out. She continues to grow. But for right now, I think she's all right, because I do kind of like the idea of this being like a hanging plant. I just don't know if the plant likes the idea of it being a hanging plant. So yeah. Okay. The next cane type begonia I have is my Begonia Black Magic. So this one has grown significantly as well. I'm holding it back just so you guys can see, because when I hold it close, I mean, you can kind of see it. It's just the light is reflecting on it. But anywho, this one has grown significantly since I got it. I got it and the plant must have been somewhere down below, like low. It's grown significantly since I got it, as you can see. Even since the last time I showed you the plant, it has grown. I have tried to tidy it up because it was kind of growing all over the place. If I could achieve this same vibe with like my Maurice amey, I think that would be ideal, where I basically just have these like stakes throughout the pot, and I'm just allowing the plant to grow upright, but in a contained way, if that makes sense. I don't really know how high I'll let this one grow either, but we'll really see. Because of how much foliage is on it, this does dry out really quickly. I think that must be the thing too, is as they're growing, they have so much foliage and so much need for water that they're drying out pretty fast. But I do love the plant. I do love it, love it, love it. Okay, so is this my final cane begonia? Yeah, this is the final cane begonia. So I recently, in a video that y'all would have already seen by the time you're seeing this one, said that I want to get rid of this plant. And I am batch filming, so I still have it, but I'm pretty sure that I'm getting rid of it now. Now that I'm like holding it again, I'm pretty sure. I think it was fun. It did what it had to do. It brought me joy. I got to grow a leaf that looks like this right here. That was fun, but now they're all doing that little like crispy edge thing. It's not for me. I don't enjoy that. And yeah, so this is my Begonia angularis af. It's not a hard plant to come by. If I really wanted it again in the future, I could have it, but I don't think I want it. So that's the angularis af. Oop, that was my last cane begonia, and I am not keeping her. I've decided. I have spoken. But yes, now let's go ahead. I have four more begonias, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 4 more begonias to show you. I'll start off with one that's gonna surprise y'all to hear that I'm having like a hard time. Like I'm really struggling. This is my begonia summerstorm, right? Yeah, this is my begonia summerstorm, and I'm struggling with her, not in like she's not, like you can tell she's obviously fine. She's not dying. I'm struggling with her, meaning I literally don't know what to do with her and where to place her. I do think I actually have to upsize her pot. I was kind of avoiding that because I literally just upsized the pot like recently. And my thing is, when you first get into plants, people will really be sitting here lying to you, talking about, oh, you know, you're repotting a plant like once a year, twice a year. And that is not the case for me because my watering style is not every day. I don't have hours a day to give to watering my plants. So they need to be in a situation that allows them to survive until I check on them, that either once a week or the midweek check-in that I offer to some of my plants. That said, this one needs an upsize, but I am scared to upsize it because upsizing it the last time when it was like 4 leaves led to me having this giant bush, and I don't know where to put it. It was on top of my like begonia stand thing, but it was like visually, I don't know, visually I could not get with it. So I'm trying to figure out where to put this plant. And I think it needs to be somewhere where it's like the highlight, or it's you know what I mean? Like it is the moment. So I'm thinking about putting it on top of my stand where I have my props going, but I just don't feel like that is like a beautiful spot for it. So I'm also, I think I mentioned already, I'm considering getting rid of my large monstera. So I'm wondering if I put this plant, I don't even know. Y'all, I don't even know because she's so big. Like, do you see? She's literally so large. Even like the wings, it's a bit much. So I think I'm going to upsize this pot and then potentially prune some of these leaves back, like cut some of them off, just to reduce the amount of space she's taking up. Because I do have to do that, and I've done it before. But I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm not sure. Someone was talking about space with begonias, and like that's the reason they didn't collect them. I didn't realize how large like they get so quickly. You know, I knew that they could get tall, but I thought it was, you know, you had time. You do not have time when it comes to begonias. There is no time. You must take life seriously. I love this plant, but she also overwhelms me because of how like big she is. She's ginormous. And if I had nice weather in like a nice climate where I could just grow her outside, I would have no worries because I, again, would have a little corner of begonias. Like just a little patch of my garden would just be my begonia garden, like a patch of my flower garden even. Because if I could actually do all this outside too all year round, where it takes care of itself and you just set your little sprinkler system up, absolutely. But I can't, you know, I can't do that because I live in New York. So she's just here taking up space. Let me know what y'all are doing with y'all's Rex begonias. I would love to hear. Okay, I'm showing this one next because I said I don't want to end on a sad note. I'm like looking at I've never noticed that before. And also, I haven't looked at it since I got upset with it and chopped off so many of its leaves. So here's my begonia Joe Hayden. It has seen significantly better days. I snapped a leaf moving it out. That sucks. I have been struggling a little bit with this one. And the reason I'm struggling is unclear. So let me show y'all. Do y'all see what this leaf is looking like? Do you see what I'm saying? There's like those markings. I feel like that has to be fungal. I might actually spray this plant with some kind of fungicide. I'm going to chop those leaves off though, because I don't. So yeah, I don't really understand. So a bunch of leaves are doing that. I've also been treating it like dookie. So I keep forgetting to water it. And when I say I forget to water it, I actually got rid of my ZZ Nova, whatever. I had a ZZ, that was my last standing ZZ. I did get rid of it because I literally never know when I watered it. And I was like, you forget that you have this plant. So you should actually not have the plant. But it was in a similar spot and I needed to move it. So I kind of am also in a space right now. And let me know what y'all are doing. Like I need my plants to be in places where I can see them all. Like I'm even, like for example, when you look at my shelves, it's not that like there aren't plants behind plants, but I can see them all, right? They're not getting blocked. With these plant stands, sometimes a large plant on the bottom will, or like a plant growing out, I sometimes don't even see this plant. So I need it to be somewhere where I literally can see it and remember it. Because when I do pull it out, then I feel so bad. And then I'm upset because I actually really love this plant. A part of me is also like, girl, this one is just not, it's not doing well though. But I love it. Guys, I love this plant. Okay, maybe I need to start over from the very beginning with it. Because even I think I'm looking at this new leaf and even this one is getting that same situation and there are no bugs. Yeah, there's no pests on this. I'm upset. So I had to chop off a bunch of leaves. I'm probably about to chop off a bunch more again. And I don't know, because even the newer leaves are still getting that little situation. So I'm pretty sure she is, something is off with her. I probably need to put her away from the rest of my begonias because I don't see any of the rest of them having this like weird like situation that she's having. So yeah, and when I potted her into this, she was fine. She's also trying to grow new babies down there. I don't know, y'all. I really can't tell you. I can't tell you, but I love this plant. This is one that if it does go downhill, like plant ban or not, your girl is gonna replace it more than likely. But like, see what I mean? Like, why is it doing that? To turn my frown upside down, I had to bring out my baby, my bouquet. I swear, I'm at the point for real, where like, if I'm gonna be, I love this right here. This is sensational. And this is just my Begonia Iron Cross. She has done nothing but numbers since I literally just started making sure that she stayed moist. Nothing but numbers. I have nothing else to say. Texture on point. All you have to do, quite literally, she's kind of like a maculata, but just with this shape, right? And by that, she's like this, what is she, rhizomatis? Yeah. She's like a maculata, but just a different growth pattern. Instead of being a cane begonia, she's this. You literally just need to keep her moist. Just water the plant. I want all my begonias to do what she does for me, which is like, just chill, be chill, bro, be easy. She is so easy. I recommend her to anyone, literally anyone. Legitimately, new plant parent, old plant parent, you could have fun with this Iron Cross, because if you're an old plant parent, you'll probably care for it properly sooner, because this could have been even bigger had I like just kept it moist when I first got it. Okay, and then my final begonia, this has quickly become one of my favorites, and this is the Begonia acetosa. The last time I showed y'all her, she wasn't this big, but this is what I mean about begonias. You see how quickly they grow? But her leaves are like little lily pads or something. I love this plant. And they're soft. They're so fantastic. I love it. And then the backs are nice and red. Let me get y'all closer to her. She is literally beauty. She is grace. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, just a piece of shed, something from one of her begonia pals. But yes, she is so cute. I love her. She's nice and dark. She's really cool. She adds something different. She does grow quickly though. I'll tell you that, because there's definitely 1, 2, 3 new leaves coming out the back. Yeah, so there's that. But I do like her. She's very cute. She's very, very cute. And this is what I mean about the begonias though. I feel like if you grow begonias and you need to tell me what is the key. Do you just like chop the rhizome thing in half or a quarter and keep restarting? Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Because then she also needs a larger pot more and more. And because they don't just grow like one way, sometimes it feels like they're stretching both sides at the same time. I'm like literally covering. It feels like they're stretching both ways versus like a crawling philodendron is only crawling one way. So like the pot just gets taken up so fast. I'm even seeing additional new leaves popping out the bottom here. Send help, but also I love it. I couldn't not have this plant. At this current juncture, she's on the rise. I can't believe I didn't include her in 25 days of Plantmas, but I really, really love her. I think it's because I had other plants for longer, but she's a banger. All right, y'all, so that's my begonia collection. I appreciate y'all for coming by and watching, engaging, etc., listening to me share about my begonias, ponder whether or not I want to get rid of a couple of them. But then also, please do not forget to give me some advice. If you grow begonias and they grow large and you maintain them in some way indoors, please do give me some tips below, because I love my begonias, but they also have that tendency to overwhelm because they just get so big so quickly. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. Bye.